Ohai. Hradec Kralove. The historical German name Keinigorets, the statute city in the Czech Republic at confluence of Laba, Elba, and the Eaglehen. The Laba River crosses the city, separating the old city from areas of new building. Square of the city of 105 km. Population of 96036,000 inhabitants. 2009. History. It is for the first time mentioned in the 10th century as the trade ancient settlement Slavniki, in 995 after the victory Primoslavishi over the opponents of Hradec Kralove became one of princely residences. In 1225 the king Perzimisl Ottokar raised its status to the royal city, having based the Lok, the place of its frequent stay, as well as his successors. Then within several centuries the city was the residence of queen mothers. From here in the name. There lived the Queen Elizabeth of Ries or Elizabeth Pomorskaya. In the 14th century endures blossoming. The Church of the Holy Spirit is constructed, the city rights are codified, charters of craft shops are adopted, citizens received the royal privilege of brewing. By the end of the 14th century of Hradec Kralove was the second most important city of the Czech kingdom after Prague. During Hussite wars the city took the part of Tabaret under sending of January Shivki who here and was buried after the death in 1424. After military ruin of Hradec Kralove endures the second period of prosperity at Jerzy kings from Podebrad and Vladilas to Jagiellon. However, after transition of the power to a dynasty Habsburgov it loses the value. Especially extensive damage suffered the city during 30 Years' War, having suffered both from the Swedish army and from the subsequent Catholic reaction. On July 3, 1866 in the neighborhood of the city there was a fight at Sedov which is quite often hereinafter referred to also as Battle at Keinigorets. The history of building of Hradec Kralove is rather short. In 1884 defensive bastions which within several centuries hampered the growth of the city were demolished. Streets were mortgaged by a ring, and soon the old city turned into the magnificent park. Large transport hub and center of mechanical engineering. Production of the equipment for the chemical, cast, sugar, distilling, brewing industry, motors, coppers. Substantially for export. Photographic materials. Musical instruments. Grand pianos and a piano, Cholana guitars. Garments, furniture are made. Food industry. University of Hradec Kralove, Medical and Pharmacological Faculties of Kralove of the University. Sites. Gothic Cathedral of the Holy Spirit. The 14th, 15th centuries. Where January Žižka, the leader of army of Hussites was buried. Then his body by order of the emperor was withdrawn from a grave and destroyed. Wooden Temple of Saint Nicholas the Wonderworker. 1502-1510. White Tower. The second highest in the Czech Republic after the bell tower of Cathedral of St. Vitus in Prague. And St. Clement's Chapel adjoining it. 1717. Town Hall. 1614. Jesuit Church of Rise of Virgin Mary in Baroque style. 1666. Virgin Mary's Column. 1717. The residence of the Episcopate, 1709-1716. With St. Borromeo's Chapel, 1720-1730. House of Uspulacu, the 16th century. House of Ubaranka, 1908. Jesuit College, 1710. Tower of the former city Silesian Gate. Museum of East Czech Republic, 1909-1913. Hydroelectric power station on Laba, 1909-1912. Moravsky Bridge with power plant, 1910-1914. Prosky Bridge, 1910. City Pool, 1932-1933. Aquapark. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.